Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, September 23rd. I'm Byron Scott.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. Thank you for joining us this evening. Well, Pope Francis steps onto the grounds of the White House, becoming the third pontiff in history to visit the presidential estate. Thousands of people filled the South Lawn to greet the leader of the Roman Catholic Church. He received a warm welcome from President Barack Obama and other dignitaries. During his remarks, Obama complimented the pontiff on being the first to share an encyclical through a Twitter account. The People's Pope then addressed the crowd, speaking on several topics, including global climate change.
During my visit, I will have the honor of addressing Congress, where I hope, as a brother of this country, to offer words of encouragement to those called to guide the nation's political future in fidelity to its founding principles.
And the pontiff is scheduled to visit Philadelphia and New York next.
And if you were in the nation's capital this morning, you may have witnessed the thousands of people going through security just to get to the Pope's parade route. Katia Jones is standing by with more.
Well, it has been a busy morning here on Jefferson Drive. Thousands of people have been lining up, going through security checkpoints in hopes of getting a glimpse of Pope Francis.
Turn your cell phones on.
Once at the front of the line, spectators were instructed to go through a metal detector while TSA officers went through their bags.
Well, we got here late, about maybe 5 minutes ago, and it seems to be moving along fairly well.
Rima Bell of Tennessee planned a trip to D.C. before knowing about the Pope's visit.
Well, this is a trip that we've planned for a good long while to come to Washington, and we were just excited that it coincided with his visit as well. We've never seen him, and we thought it would be a wonderful opportunity to take advantage of it.
Now, all 4 checkpoints were expected to close at 10 a.m., but as you can see, people are still in line and more people are coming. One man showed up in a cape of the Virgin Mary.
I'm an apostle of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and I'm asking all Christians to not just embrace Jesus, but embrace Mary as well. Jesus and Mary together. They're going to change the world. They're going to change the nation.
Reporting in D.C., Katia Jones, CTV News.
And after the parade, the pontiff attended a midday prayer, followed by a mass going on right now at the Basilica.
Some Metro riders heading to see Pope Francis experienced small crowds on the trains and platform. Commuters say they plan to show up at the parade route later to avoid navigating through long lines.
I expect there would be a lot more earlier. We waited and watched the presentation from our hotel and then left. But it was pretty calm, very few people.
We don't have any problem with the metro, yeah.
It's really bad though, because lots of people are going here, so, and they come very early and us are late, so we're fine. Yeah.
And to accommodate the thousands of people that will pass through the stations, WMATA has extended the hours of operation until midnight.
And some are calling it a shocking verdict. Antwan James is found not guilty of first and second degree murder charges. This after surveillance video shows him shooting his stepdad 18 times at point blank range. James was found guilty of involuntary manslaughter in the 2013 death of James Newell. Now, the incident stems from an argument after James was asked to help with yard work at their home. He refused and was asked to leave. Prosecutors say James became angry with his mother for taking Newell's side, and that's when he shot him, police say, execution style.
The verdict that was rendered yesterday was an unjust verdict. In order to reach a verdict like the one we reached yesterday, meant, in our opinion, that the jury had to disregard the evidence in this case. To us, it really was a case of jury nullification because of the sympathy that was felt for the mother in this case. But the result was one that was extremely unjust, that reached a verdict that said that the defendant in this case unknowingly shot a man 18 times in the front of his home, shot him off a ladder after announcing before going outside, watch this, to go get a gun and to unload that gun.
And James faces up to 10 years in prison when he's sentenced in November. And you're watching CTV News. I'm Byron Scott.
And I'm Patricia Vallone. Up next.